A good way to begin a healing process is to call your own name and then say Wana Wagli. And you would say this 4 times. Wana Wagli means I have come back here now. And this can also refer to home. And home begins within you. And this is the reason why we say this 4 times.
The soul has 4 parts. And sometimes when we go through something that is very strong emotionally, and this could include very traumatic moments that we have experienced in our lives, one part of the soul may wander away, and as a result, we always feel like something is missing, that no matter what we do, something doesn't feel right. And a lot of times this is the reason why. It's because we are missing that part of the soul. So in ancient times, at the end of the day, when the mothers would call their children back home, they would be calling their name, and then they say this expression, Wana Wagli. This means, I am home now. So for example, my mother would call my name, David, Wana Wagli. So when I hear that, then I would start running home. Then I would stand beside my mother, and then I would be shouting the same thing. I would be saying my own name, like this, David, Wana Wagli. David, Wana Wagli. David, Wana Wagli. David, Wana Wagli. I would say it 4 times, and then we would go inside the house. We call our names 4 times because this is a sacred number. This is representing the 4 directions, so that the soul, wherever it's at, will hear its name, which is our name, and then it will come back. What I'm learning is I'm calling back this part of the soul that wandered off, because sometimes with children, they're having so much fun and so much excitement that it might be a little bit too much, and then that part of the soul takes off. So this is why we call it back. And this is what we learn to do. Now, sometimes when people have gone to war, like the Vietnam War, and they've returned, it seems like something really is missing. Something doesn't feel right. And so this is what they do too. They call back their soul, because it's still over there. They went through something traumatic on the battlefield, and that part of the soul left. So this is what they do. They call it back when they come home. And sometimes we go through other traumatic experiences too, and we can do the same thing. We call back our soul. This is part of our treatment for that, in addition to other traditional therapy. This is part of living a healthy lifestyle.
I invite you to come visit my website at wolakota7.com. You can see the address on the screen, and here you can learn about the books that I've written and also some of the services that I offer. For example, spiritual consultation and Lakota language lessons. And you can see the books that I wrote, and one of them, called Keya Mato Stone Hearts, I wrote with my wife. And if you would like to order these books or order any of my services, you can see all the information on the screen. And for more questions, please write to me at the email address that you see at the bottom right of the screen. Thank you very much for listening to this video, and I really appreciate your support of this channel. Also, thank you for the comments that you leave. I read them all, and I really appreciate them. And if there's information here that can help you, then that's cool. And if not, then, well, that's okay too. And thank you very much for being a part of this community. I invite you to visit my other channel, which is called Lakota Language from the Heart. And I'm putting a link to it in the video description. So check out my new channel, which is exclusively about learning to speak the Lakota language from the heart. Everything is a circle. There is no end. So that's why we say until next time, which in Lakota is Doksha Ake.